Kyuto knelt in his field. Dust caked his calloused hands. He looked at the meager crops. Demke's taxes were too high. There wasn't enough left to feed his family. Demke was a cruel ruler. He hoarded wealth and power. His captains enforced his will with iron fists. Fear hung heavy in the air, choking any hope for a better life. Kyuto looked up at the setting sun. The sky bled a fiery red, mirroring the anger that burned in his heart. He was a simple farmer, but even a farmer couldn't stand by and watch his people starve. It was time for a change. It was time for Demke to learn what happened when you pushed people too far. Word spread like wildfire through the villages. Kyuto was going to stand up to Demke. People whispered in hushed tones. They dared to dream of a better future. Farmers sharpened their tools into makeshift weapons. Mothers handed their sons hidden daggers. A blacksmith, old and weary, forged Kyuto a sword from the last of his iron. The rebellion, fueled by desperation and hope, was short-lived. Demke's captains were waiting. They descended upon the ragtag army, crushing their spirits and scattering them to the winds. Kyuto, defeated and wounded, was left for dead. As darkness closed in, he felt a strange energy surge through him. It was the whisper of his ancestors, promising power and revenge. Kyuto woke with a gasp. He was in a hidden cave, lit by an eerie blue glow. The air crackled with unseen energy. Ancient symbols covered the walls. They pulsed with a power he could feel in his bones. He reached out to touch one, and a jolt surged through him. Images flashed before his eyes. Battles fought long ago, warriors cloaked in shadows, whispers of a legacy passed down through generations. His ancestors had given him a gift, the power to control shadows. He could move unseen, strike with deadly precision. He was no longer just a farmer. He was the shadow wielder. Kyuto knew he couldn't defeat Demke alone. He needed allies, people with the courage to fight for their freedom. He set out on a quest, guided by whispers on the wind and the shadows that danced at his feet. He found Maya, a young woman with a sharp mind and a silver tongue. Her words could sway the hearts of men and rally them to her cause. She became his voice, spreading the message of hope and rebellion. He found Taro, a warrior monk, exiled for his defiance of Demke. Taro was a master of combat, his movements swift and deadly. He trained Kyuto, honing his skills, teaching him to control the shadows. One by one, Kyuto found others, each with unique skills and burning desire for freedom. They were farmers, blacksmiths, artists, and scholars, united under Kyuto's leadership.